Here's a great Medicaid 5-year look-back period question, and it asks, does real estate and brokerage accounts owned by an LLC avoid ownership and the 5-year look-back period? And as all good legal answers start, the answer is it depends. So here's what it depends on. If you are the sole member or the sole owner or even a partial member of an LLC, then Medicaid will count the assets of the LLC against your $2,000 asset cap. And that does not start the 5-year clock ticking by transferring assets into an LLC that you personally have an ownership interest. Now, in theory, if you were to, let's say one of your children were to set up an LLC and you dumped money into that LLC and then 5 years went by and you have no ownership interest, so technically it was a gift into the LLC, then yes, the 5-year clock would tick. But I think this question is really asking, if you were to set up an LLC and then put assets in it, does that avoid the 5-year look back period? So the answer generally is no. However, good lawyering comes into play here. We do have the option of creating an LLC or taking an existing LLC, as I did for a client yesterday, and assigning the interest of that LLC into an irrevocable Medicaid asset protection trust. By having the LLC member or ownership interest owned by a trust that does start the 5-year clock ticking, then the answer could be yes. You could have an LLC that technically you don't own, but your Medicaid asset protection irrevocable trust owns, and then that would be safe. The client that I had yesterday, they own a gas station, and it's between the dirt and the gas station itself, it's worth a couple of $1 billion. And husband and wife are still healthy, but they're starting to get up in age a little bit, and they had some concerns. And they came to me initially and said, hey, we have this LLC. Is it protected from the 5-year look-back period? And I looked at the ownership of the LLC, and I said, absolutely not. Husband and wife own it jointly. So if either of you need Medicaid or need nursing home care at $20,000 a month, you very well may be out of luck because Medicaid is going to count the LLC interest as a liquidatable asset that you may be required to sell and spend down your $2 million on your care before Medicaid gives you dollar number one. By creating the Medicaid Asset Protection Trust and dumping the LLC into that, we have now prematurely started the 5-year clock ticking. So after 5 years and 1 day from yesterday, if either husband or wife or both need nursing home care or Medicaid for any other long-term care benefits, the LLC and its asset, the gas station, is not countable by Medicaid. Hope this helps. Have a great day.